It's waiver of standing orders. You've got it in front of you. The Council is requested to determine a waiver to Standing Order 56.2 scheme for deputations to meetings of the Planning Committee. You've got it all before you. Are you happy to accept this? Three. No, hang on. Councillor Wood.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I would just like to declare a personal interest due to the proximity of my parents' home where I live to the Davis airfield where this is may be situated.
Thank you very much. Councillor Price.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I don't disagree with sentiments behind this, but I have some concerns in the sense is that where do you make a stand for the future? Is that the IFA is a very large planning application on the boundaries of our borough, and therefore one should allow other people living close to it to be able to make a deputation on it. But if you have, what do you define as a large application where you would want to do this again on the borough boundary? We're setting a precedent, and that's my worry in doing that. Now, I don't believe that we allowed deputations in relationship to Whiteley. That is a major development. So, again, I am concerned about setting a precedent. I'm concerned about the definition of what would be a major development when we want to do this. I don't disagree with the sentiments behind it. I support the sentiments allowing people who feel that there is an issue affecting them because it just happens to be close to our boundary. So I don't have a comment. I'm just worried about the future for us as a council in what implications it could have. That's my concern.
Thank you, Councillor Price. Councillor Wood, would you like to reply?
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor. Interesting points Councillor Price makes. In terms of Whiteley, of course, in the early days we actually set up a joint planning committee with Winchester, and so we took the decisions and we received deputations from any interested parties, and those included residents in Winchester and residents in Fareham. In terms of this, I think it is every case on its merits. It's very clear we have standing orders which state that we can only receive deputations from people who live in the borough or work in the borough, and I think that is absolutely right, or people who are representing applicants. But here we have an application which has excited, not surprisingly, a great deal of interest, and the vast majority of that interest has come from residents of Gosport. And I think therefore it is perfectly reasonable and fair and inclusive that we should include residents of Gosport in being able to make deputations on this particular case. If we get another planning application in another day for somewhere on the edges of the borough, and we get 1,000 letters that come in from residents of an adjoining borough, then I guess we might end up with a similar item on a council agenda at that time. So I think it's reasonable, as we do with planning applications, to take every case on its merits. This is unusual, very unusual, to have that volume of interest from an adjoining planning authority. So I think it's perfectly reasonable that we should treat it in this particular way. And as I understand it, this application is likely to come before the planning committee next month.
Thank you, Councillor Wood. I'd like to take a vote on this, please, and do members agree to waive standing orders B-12.4 to enable non-Fareham residents who wish to make a deputation on this particular IFA2 planning application to do so? Please, can I have those in favour show your hands. It's unanimous, thank you very much. Last item, I think item, yes, just about there, 17. Appointments to committees. Councillor Wood, would you please make your proposal in respect to appointments to committees if you wish to make any?
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor. Obviously there have been changes over the last few days, and we're delighted to welcome Councillor Chris Wood to the Conservative Party group. We're always delighted to accept sinners who repent, so very welcome, Chris. And it doesn't actually have any impact on who sits where in terms of committees, because of course Councillor Wood used to be a member of a political group which no longer exists on this council, so it means that his element of proportionality simply transfers across to the Conservative group, which now has 80% of the councillors and therefore seats on this council. So there are a few pieces of paper which have been placed on people's desks which show how things now actually look, which are speakingly similar to how they looked before. So I propose that those papers are noted and confirmed.
Is that seconded?
Seconded, Madam Mayor.
Thank you very much. Can I have everybody's agreement? Agreed. Thank you very much. Well, that's the end of the meeting. Thank you for being so good.